Hi everyone, welcome back to another draft video. We are still doing Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. This is still flashback week. This is draft number 2 for flashback week. Jumping right in. Been enjoying the format so far. We are unfortunately doing best of one because I want to get to gold before the month ends, and hopefully we can do that. I know that's not really a lofty aspiration, but I don't play all that much, so, or at least like enough to actually grind the ranks, so it'd be nice to get to gold for the first time in a while. I made Mythic once, but I feel like that was in Constructed, which is wild. I can't imagine myself doing that ever again. Alright, what do we have here? Our flashback card is Knot of the Bone. Great card. I don't think we're in that deck. Thermo Alchemist is really good. And I have been manhandled by Audric. This is the good Audric. He's just, it's insane. Like, you just win every combat, like, as long as you have any of those things to be granted. I think we take Audric. I've liked white in the format too, especially like with the humans deck. Like, any sort of flying just makes it insane. There's a Fiery Temper, which is nice. The flashback card is Forbidden Alchemy. He does not grant Defender. So we could take Menace. Does he grant Menace? He sure does. So we could take Whelp or Captive. But I think it's really hard to pass Fiery Temper. And we could look to be like red-white aggressive deck. I don't think Permeating Mass is that good. It just makes everything Permeating Masses, which is funny, but I don't know that that's useful. And I don't really know that we want that to be, like, if we were in green-white, we would want our creatures to be humans, not spirits. Got a Courageous Outrider, which goes and finds Audric. We've got a True Faith Censor, so maybe we can wheel that. I have been absolutely wrecked by Gaia Reach Bandit. Just haste creatures are insane. Lifelink. I think it's hard to pass the Galvanic Bombardment though. They just get better as you get them. Silent Departure is the flashback card. But yeah, that's a Galvanic Bombardment here. Just one of the better red commons here. So we've got 2 burn spells and a really good white card. We are unfortunately passing a lot of white. So we may not play you, Audric, but we will do our best. The sword design seems very, I guess it's filled in. It's hard to tell in the art, but if that's open, it seems like a structural weakness, right? Anyway, as I record this, the March of the Machine spoilers have started. Oh my god, I gotta say, I'm not super impressed by it. I think people who know me at this point know that I'm not like WotC's biggest fan at any given point. I don't particularly enjoy the direction the game has been going, but just March of the Machine seems to encapsulate everything. Like, the team up cards are just giant misses for me. Battles seem interesting, but overall not like super, I don't know. They're interesting, but they're not like flashy. I don't know how to describe it. They just don't do anything for me. This could be Ravenous Bloodseeker. We take the Bloodseeker, gives us a Madness outlet for Fiery Temper. We might pick up other Madness cards. I think it's better to kind of lean into the red, especially given what we're seeing here. Shreds of Sanity. That's also a late Haunted Dead. Holy cow. A lot of white, or a lot of black in this pack. feel like we actually want to be the wolf, want to take the wolf, but I'm going to take the shreds. Shreds leaves us more open to other decks. So like here we could take the Bloodsworn or like Weirded Vampire. Take the Bloodsworn because we could still end up like black-red Vamps at this point, but there's a really late Bound by Moonsilver over Faithless Looting or Dawngryff. We do want to get a Dawngryff if we're going to be in white so that we can have flying. Harvest Hand's fine over Murderer's Axe. If Murderer's Axe costs 3, I would be all for it. Yeah, Harvest Hand just goes in all of our decks. Hey, we got the Welt back. That's good. That is good. We got the Censor back. So that makes our vampires worse, but take the Hostility. I just looked over to see if there's anything in chat. Like, no, it's just this over. So use OBS to record. So far, I like where like our white cards are very strong, and our red is pretty good as well. We don't have actually we do have a sorcery. We can get back Lingering Souls with shreds if we don't have the black to flash it back. So that's pretty nice. Lingering Souls also notably creates flying for Audric. Does Harvest Hand do anything? We'll take a Make Mischief here. What is the backside of this? It is Menace. Nice. Take the Chasm. I don't think we're playing it, but we'll take it. You never know. You know what's weird to me in this format is that a lot of the black removal from the block doesn't seem to be present. Like we have Deadweight, Biting Rain, and Certain Death. But there was a black Madness kill spell that is not in here. Man, so now we're really looking for we're looking for one of the lands to hit black. I'm not passing Lingering Souls. You don't pass Lingering Souls. There's a Purge, Blessed Alliance, Arsonists. Do they get Menace? They get Menace, okay. Yeah, there's Certain Death. There's also a Kindred for Trample. Trample's not quite as good. I think we'll stick with the Alliance. We should be getting more white this pack. There's a second Fiery Temper, also a Thermo. Apothecary Geist. Take the Fiery Temper. There's the Dawngryff we were looking for over Travel Prep. That hurts my soul. We'll take the Dawngryff. We have a lot of 3-drops. I think we can calm down on that now. Although Fiery Temper isn't a full true 3-drop, if we can get some more Madness Enablers. Whoa, the Escalate on that is 3? Yikes. But if you do that pre-combat, he gives... There's the Spider spawning. There it is. There's a lot of black. Holy cow. I guess we take the Strength of Arms. This is very strange. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to take the Axe. I don't know that we'll end up playing it, but there's a Puncturing Light. There's a Greeting. I'm going to take the Greeting, and now we really need discard outlets. What is this? Haste. I think we're more in for the Menace, actually. None of these are discard outlets. Take the Fiendbinder. We were looking to get one of these. That's good. Get a Faithbinder. Pick up the... I'm going to take the Rally the Peasants. I think it's just going to be strong, especially with the Lingering Souls. Take that so somebody at this table doesn't get to do their meld thing. Disrespect for travel preparations. So yeah, we need creatures, fortunately. Because right now the only way to discard that we have is Bloodseeker, Shreds, and the Axe. And ideally we don't play the Axe. But like, Lingering Souls and Rally the Peasants can do their biz on their own. We're not playing Tree of Perdition. This might be a Tormenting Voice, honestly. Like, we have a lot of instants and sorceries, and they're mostly red. Do we take the Rise from the Tides? Full hard pivot? What does that look like? If we do this, we're at 9. Well, don't know what I got there. I thought I had way more time. Shoot. It's annoying. I literally don't know what it picked. What did it pick? Okay. Take the Occultist. It has Tramplers with Raven Inspector over a Shreds. I guess we're not doing blue. There's an Ahiri's Wrath. That is a disc. It's a discard enabler. I would not say it's an outlet. We also don't have that much high cost stuff, but the more you discard, the more targets you hit. There's a Lone Rider. I really like that. It's a keyword monster for Audric. Courageous Outrider over... Well, there's a Fury Vid. It's not a great discard outlet, but it's a Trampler, and it's got that on there. There's Flying. Yeah, we'll take the Reaper. There's a second Bloodseeker. That's what we wanted. That really helps. So let's put this back in. This. You. I still don't know what we picked up in that pack. And cut that. Was it a Make Mischief? Oh, I think we can cut that now. I don't think we're playing Nahiri's Wrath. I don't think we're playing True Faith Censer. We just don't have enough humans. I'm gonna have to like check the log to see what we ended up drafting. There's a Conduit. Werewolf Horror. The only Delirium we have is Reaper. I don't think we want Explosive Apparatus. Although, no. I don't think we do. Field Creeper. We did not pick up any ways to splash. That's really unfortunate. Take the Griff. Do I need one of these. Take the 2-drop. I don't think we're playing it, but we'll take it. And another Chasm. Cool. So we have no ways to play the Lingering Souls without running Swamps, which isn't great, but it's good enough to do it. Cut the Griff, sadly, and then let's look at our creatures. How many creatures do we have? We have 16 creatures. Discard outlet, discard outlet. Yeah, so we'll cut Tormenting Voice. How many sorceries do we have to get back? We have Alchemist Greeting, which we can then discard. We Make Mischief, we have Lingering Souls. So I think Shreds gets to stay. I think Blessed Alliance is pretty poor in this deck, given that we have so much regular removal. So we can kill that for now. Where we will get into trouble is if they have bigger creatures that our burn can't deal with. But that's where Audric comes into play, where he just gives everything flying. Do you have anything when you flip? No. I don't like that. So we need 3 more cuts. Rally can just end games, especially, again, if we're... The Lone Rider makes me want to play Blessed Alliance. Shoot. Okay, fine. Dang. What are the cuts? Let's cut Conduit. I don't think he's all that good here, and 15's still plenty high. I'm going to cut a freaking land, too. We're going to play 16. And it's just going to be the way it is. That comes back transformed. We cut the Make Mischief. Cut the Make Mischief. We want the Reaper, and we want those because they give us keywords. Gorgers doesn't give us keywords. I hate to cut that, but we also have to think that Lingering Souls counts as creatures. So we're really at 16 creatures. More if we can get some black in, if we can get some swamp soon. Our only double cost cards that we're ever going to hard cast is Reaper. I really don't want to be hard casting Fiery Temper. So if we do this, add 2 of those, get those out of here, and here. Okay. Oh, are we there? Was that it? 16. Nice. Hey. It was easier than I thought. So, notable cards that we're not playing. We're not playing the Censor, but we don't have the humans. We only got 5 humans. We are not playing the Griff. We're not playing the Maw. Not playing Nahiri's Wrath. We're not playing Make Mischief. Alright, I think this is good though. Let's go. No second guesses. Jump right in. Alright, deck. Okay. I think this is a keep. We're on the draw. We've got removal, and 2 drops. There we go. Never didn't have it. You gotta kill that. It's kill on sight. You have to be able to kill those things. And these guys are just gonna plink in damage for us. Okay. Remember how I said we weren't gonna hard cast this? Jeez. I don't even remember what she does, but she needed to die. This just puts a lot of pressure on them. Because even if they... Wow, that's pretty aggressive. No blocks. Now they're not blocking with whatever they cast. Yeah. Alright. Instance. Okay. I'm going to play the land out. Boop. Okay. Content to race. Okay, so they could be holding... Can Fire Temper go face? It sure can. It's a lot of damage, bud. Bop, bop, bop. So we can just shred some sanity them next turn as long as we don't die here. Do they have their own? They have their own. Shoot. All right. Ah, man. Okay, yeah, they got it. They have their own. I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to play around that. They have it. They have it. We were we could have traded, but we were gonna lose. We were gonna lose to that anyway off their spirits from the Cathars. They were just a little bit ahead of us in that race. Oh my gosh. An email. This isn't great. We don't have a 2-drop, but our 3s are pretty good. I'm gonna keep this, and just, we don't want to see planes. Especially if an opponent's on a mulligan. Just kind of crutch on Lingering Souls to get us there. Gosh, Shreds of Sanity is a good card. Could have been an instant. Just make it an instant, it'll be better. Okay. Not exactly what we want to see. Ah, okay. So they're just going to try and get Hellbent as soon as possible. Okay. That blocks the Blood Mad. then we can use the Fury Blade to kill something like that. So now we do this. So we can always get that back too. And if they do get to Hellbent for the prototype, we can trade aggressively to do that, that. I think this could be a make mischief. Okay. So presumably next turn they will have the prototype online. I think we just play, we'll just use our mana efficiently. Not gonna do that. No attacks. This gets the Sanitarium Skeleton out of the way. Okay. Yeah, we will. What a weird attack. Okay. So now we can choose each one. You can't choose other ones. So we'll discard this. We'll play it. So they're going to bring back the Sanitarium Skeleton and discard it to Fury Blade. No, we'll sit back. We want them to only attack with the prototype is the thing. So we need to be able to kill off the rest of their creatures. Oh, okay, they didn't attack. Interesting. This would be the plus and first strike. They're really representing that, huh? So here we could gain the life, and we'll just get this back. Because then we'll get it back with shreds, discard. To shreds, you say? Okay, that's what they had then, huh? Alright. I mean, hey, that means they didn't gain any life off of it. And they know we have Blessed Alliance, so they're going to have to be careful about their attacks now. Can't do much about the Liliana's Elite right now, unfortunately. Just kind of have to sit on that. Sure. That's a wild attack. They just want to get the Liliana's Elite bigger. Why would... Okay. That's what we were looking for, too. So that gives everybody lifelink and trample. So if we discard Fiendbinder, that's 3, 6, 9. So we'd go up to 21, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 13, respectively, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So if we discard this, we go to 21. Okay. I'm in for it. They do get to eat our Faithbinder Paladin, which isn't great, but we'll play Reaper and Fly next turn. Reading Audric. I think this was a bad attack, actually, now that I'm thinking. Growing the Liliana's Elite wasn't great here. Yeah. Yep. If we hit a land, though, that'd be nice. Nope. Gives my guys trample. Good. So they do want to discard. That's 11 plus 4. They really want to kill Audric, I think. They have a fiery temper? Oh, okay. That was a fantastic draw. Nope. Yeah, let's do that. I guess we could have blessed to untap Audric. Yeah, we should have hit there. Gives everybody flying and trample. Well. This lets us gain a life instead. So they sack, obviously they sack the Fury Blade Vampire. Like, that's pretty clear. Yep. And we just do this. What are we missing? We're missing land. Yeah, we have the easy ones. We have to be careful about going Hellbent ourselves. Yeah, because we're going to chump with the Fury Blade. See, and like if they drew a 5-drop, ooh, so that means now they can't attack with the prototype. That's really good for us. We'll absolutely block here. Actually, I guess I want the trample more. Can we kill them? So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Exacxies discard to the Fury Blade. So that's, sorry, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm not going to discard just in case we get super murdered here. We could also just flash this back. Got it. Stole a win. Yeah, I think that lifelink attack was a bad attack. But got there anyway. Alright, 1-1. I would like to get to 3. Gosh, I remember the days of like Neo, Strixhaven, where we would regularly get 6 and 7 wins when I was good at this game. Hey, we have all of our colors. We have a 2-drop. We have a 3-drop. Oh no, we have a 2-drop and a 4-drop. We'll keep this though. This seems quite good. All of our colors. Got our Madness Outlets. We have a Menace Enabler for Audric. We have the best card in our deck that gives flying. You want to kill my guy? Didn't think so. Now, if we draw a mountain next turn, we can actually Bloodseeker into Temper. But I don't think it matters. Audric's dumb. He's just dumb. Sure. No one cares. They could have Ravenous Bite, which will make me very sad. Or Rabid Bite or whatever it is. No blocks. What you got? Okay. The dogs are onto something. My goodness. They're going nuts. I mean... Opponent, no. Donk. Bop, 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 bop. They're just dead to rally. Oh yeah, that's not gonna do it, bud. Bop, 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 bop. Did we do it? Hey. We make gold. Buzzer beater. now it's too dark. Had a wife text. Gotta answer those. Ooh, this seems really bad. This seems like worse somehow. I don't think we can go to 5, especially on the draw. Phew! Dodge that bullet. Okay. Lingering Souls might get us out of this then. Sure. Funny enough, Lingering Souls blocks that thing. No blocks here, though. They could have the +2/+1 and trample. I'm not interested in, like, even if that would have been a trade, that's super fine. Okay, we can stop drawing lands now. We are going to play the Harvest hand. That way, now we can block with that on the Whelp. And unless they are very canny about how they assign combat damage, we should get the hand in the graveyard. Or no, I guess they would just put the spirit first, but then we have the hand left over, so that's pretty good for us, unless they're getting a splash. What do? They incendiate? Okay. In that case, I will take that block. If they're going to tap out to do that, that's super fine. Because we have another one. Fiendbinder lets us attack now, past whatever they play, and hold up Fiery Temper. So they could have aim high, but again, we'll get them with Fiery Temper. Bop. And bop. So they are one off of Double Strike on the Wolf. But again, like, we can take 4 from it. Ooh. Okay. They have a Confront the Unknown. We just lose? GG's. Or no, not lose, but it wasn't great. So, how do we get out of this? We can kill the Scourge Wolf, but that doesn't solve our Ulrich problem. Let's do that. And he has to transform. If we draw a Plains or a Swamp next turn, we can double spell if they go to flip. We have to block. Okay, so yeah, they're just gonna flip him. Oh, forgot about that. Okay, that gains us life. Okay. Sure. This gives us the most available creatures. It also... Yeah, so it gives it to himself, but we can chump that. We lose to the trample granter. So I think the uncaged whatever... Oh, okay. So that's... I think we have to do this. We still lose to the trample granter that way. No. I mean, if they have it, they have it. I can't. They have first strike? Oh, they just wanted to kill both of them? Okay. Interesting. Leaving up red. For a deranged whelp. Okay. I mean, if they want to trade their whelp, I'll give them the option. They won't. Oh, they will? That's really good for us. Wow, that's really good for us. I'm going to make the block to see if we can draw out a trick. Okay. I'll gain 4 life too. Target a player, target an opponent. Auto pay. I absolutely think attacking with the Fiendbinder and letting them trade. Like, because that enabled this play here. I think that was the thing. So they've got something they can do for 3. Another Wildfield. Okay. We're going to keep that in hand for Shreds of Sanity or whatever. Actually, is that on the bottom of our deck? It is. Okay, well. Could still be good. If they want to spend 6 mana to make a clue and crack it, that's fine. They are getting all of the lands out of their deck. That is 100% true. They're going to be left with lots of hits. Sure. But they can wait on the clue unless they want to do it right now. Sure. It's not what we want. So that's... We know they just have a mountain in hand. They can't investigate, so we'll take 5, but we're hitting for 5. Rally the Peasants wins. Five, 6, 7, 8 of our 16 lands. top 23, there's 8 more lands. Okay. Woofers. So, in that case, we need to leave the Dawngriff back. There. And then that way, if they don't have anything, we can still kill them here. Yeah, so now they're digging. They wouldn't have done that now if they weren't going to crack that clue right now. So notably, they can flash back the Rally the Peasants if they have it, and we will die. They have the mana for that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They have 12 of their... We've seen a Confront the Unknown. We're dead to any pump spell. That's a pretty good one to have. That's a pretty bad one to have. Holy cow. You got it, opponent. That was wild. That was a lot of lands in a 16-card deck on top. That was a lot of lands. Alright, 2 and 2. I think we drew pretty poorly there, but that is what it is. I still think that keep was right. So if we didn't block, we wouldn't have died, but they would have had Avacyn to block our crackback. And so they would have blocked the Dawngriff and gone to 2, and then we would have had nothing. So we were still quite dead there. Ooh, I like this. This lets us flip Lone Right. This is a good hand. It doesn't look very good, but this is a good hand. I think we lead on one of these guys, though, just so that we can draw some removal if they have it. No. Okay. That's not what I wanted. So we can flip him. Ooh, double News Constrictor. Fiery Temper. Sure. They have the Galvanic Bombardment. Nice. Alright. So now they need Alchemist Greeting. Which, I mean, they're red. They could definitely have it. It is a common. They would need to discard 3 cards to the Noose Constrictor to kill our rider. Or have a serious fight spell. I'm not blocking, I don't think. I think we race them pretty well with the lifelink and everything. Mountain off the top will be great. Then we could Bloodseeker into Temper. Sure. It's not great. All of our 3-drops. And what we are, we're 11 cards into our library. Only seen 2 lands. There's a big old clump of them in there, isn't there? Fortunately, we have a decent life buffer. We can take a lot of these attacks. Sure, yeah, that completely fizzles. That has to attack, and we just get to eat it. That's awesome. That is awesome. Opponent is off of it. They are not in for that. Okay. We will take that. All right. What are we, 3 and 2? Hey, that was my goal, was to get 1,000 so that we would have 2 drafts in the bank. Let's go for 4. Pashu. Oh, nope, I keep forgetting to change that back. Change it back to white screen. Screens are acceptable. O-light. O-ring, whatever. No, O-rings are for sealing, like, pipes. O-light, that's what they're called, right? That streamers use. Hey, we got 2 drops. We got 3 drops. We got 3 mana. We're on the play. Let's do it. We got Alchemist Greeting. Well, let's go. A lot of red. Oh, we got the best spell in our deck. The best spell. So they need exactly Incendiary Flow to kill it. Another red-green deck, huh? We are murdering that on sight. Don't need to show them the white yet. Blop, blop. Blibble do bop. They weren't blocking anyway, but that thing needs to die. Bop. Sure. Now we just get to eat the garrison if it attacks. Like, they get to kill the Griff. Which seems fine. And if they have a... Oh, that's fine. And attack. Yeah, I didn't think so. This gives us even better trades. They have it! It's so good, too, when they flip it. So they can do that with 1 more land, right? Because it takes 5 plus that. Yep. It's so good. Oh, sure. I'm taking a hit from the courier if they attack. Attacking with the garrison would be ridiculous at this point. if they want to trade... Do I want to trade the Whelp? No. Hang on. It's a 7/4 with Trample and Haste. We don't have First Strike. And it makes some big ol' boys. So let's do this and this. So they get to investigate twice. But this will give us enough power. So it'll have Trample and they'll get the Eldrazi, but we'll be able to kill the Garrison, which is the big thing. Or they could miss a land drop and they won't get it. Okay. So they can give that haste. It's fine, I guess. It's fine. They had the land. This is good though because we get to go Lingering Souls into Fury Blade, which just gives us more toughness to soak up that attack. Manual tapping to flip Garrison seems strange. Just do it. It takes all your mana. They might have that Confront the Unknown. Oh. Discard a land, hit the land, flip now. There it is. Yep. Blop. 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 So we take a billion. We take infinite, but this gives us a chance. Okay. This is block and flashback. Let's trade here. Swamp is probably our best draw, but that's also pretty good. I'm gonna wait until they start cracking clues to kill that. Let's see, so now see if they crack the next one. Yes. Now we'll kill that. This is a good format. Like, none of these games have been like super frustrating, even the ones where like the deck doesn't show up, but like, it's just way less frustrating than okay, well, that blocks. The only thing where I feel like we don't want to trade is if we draw Faithbearer Paladin, but it's still a good top deck. So, sure, that could be bad for us. Okay, they got 3? Okay. That is not what we wanted. Shoot. We probably should have kept that in hand in case we got, like, sanity shreds. Yeah. Well, let's see. Yep. Good game, opponent. You got it. Yep. So, it is what it is. We made it to gold. I got what I wanted. 3-3. Not the best by any stretch of the imagination. The deck was fun. Audric is super good. But yeah, I don't remember what the theme is for next week, but we'll be back with another draft next week. Let me get my jams. I need my Jimmy Jams. There we go. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Do the typical YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, comment. I don't, whatever. Y'all have been pretty nice about the Magic videos, so thanks. And stay tuned for more. Anyway, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.